tell Sam I told you this, but Eclipse is a better game than Twilight Imperium. What, you're going to take his side on this now? Well, it doesn't really matter. Whatever your favorite space opera is, today on Rook and Record on Throat Punch Lunch, we are picking the perfect soundtrack to get your space expeditions on. And we got to think about these games, right? So on Twilight Imperium, or Eclipse, as is rightly the best game that we should be thinking about, you're trying to balance this sense of discovery and wonder as you explore the cosmos, but at the same time you're having to do battle, protect what's yours, or maybe take what's someone else's. And you need something that really captures that scope and the emptiness, the vast wonder that is space, that's serene and beautiful yet terrifying and a bit sinister. And so we gotta go with 80s space opera vibes. But we don't necessarily gotta go all the way back to the 80s to get that. Yeah, the perfect soundtrack for Eclipse is gonna be Mass Effect, the trilogy, the soundtrack on vinyl. This is not only one of the coolest records in my collection, but it is one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. Not just video games, but anything, period. And yeah, I am a huge fan of Mass Effect itself, but this soundtrack is one of the things that I love most about the game, and it just is the epitome of what a good, incredible soundtrack can do, amplifying the feelings and tones and themes of the material that it accompanies. And that can transfer onto Eclipse as you're playing it, or Twilight Imperium if you're wanting to play that. This thing is a masterclass in dynamic range, as it pulls inspiration from some of the most important and seminal science fiction works of the last 40 years. Movies from John Carpenter and Ridley Scott feel like they could be accompanied by this soundtrack, while at the same time it would be completely fitting to have it in something like Interstellar or The Martian now. And the reason is that it just is able to ebb and flow between things like a lonely sense of contemplation, or going into a bold discovery, or sweeping orchestration as you're about to embark in a battle, or having just blasting synthesizers as destruction is rained down upon you. All of this is digital, yet at the same time it feels organic and alive, mysterious and eerie, while still beckoning you to go further. It is one of my favorite science fiction soundtracks of all time, and to me it is the iconic soundtrack for you to listen to while playing Eclipse. Alright, what did you think of our pick? What is your favorite soundtrack to listen to while playing Eclipse? And what game do you want us to Rook and Recordify next? Thank you so much for watching the Cardboard Herald's Rook and Record here on Throat Punch Lunch. If you check out our channel, we got all kinds of other reviews, recommendations, and of course, plenty more Rook and Records for you to jam out to. So, once again, thank you. I've been Jack Eddy for the Cardboard Herald, and remember, the more that we do of these, the less bad music you will have to suffer at the table. These are so heavy. I gotta get out of here before Sam kills me for saying Twilight Imperium is worse than Eclipse.